Here's about this. I'm gonna have a cellmate.
Well, at least we're doing something positive. That's a pretty good idea you had, getting the horses, Dewey.
Can't ford a stream and go up a hill in this thing. I'll tell you, though, McCloud, I think I could be a good deputy.
Well, I think you're a good one right now. Look over there.
Looks like we struck pay dirt. Where are you guys taking these cattle? Thanks.
What are you doing with this? Listening to the ball scores? Where are you taking the cows? Well, I tell you, fellas, might go a little easier on you if you'd cooperate. Deputy Cobb here could put in a good word for you, but he needs a reason. Now, where are you taking the cows? Get off of there. Get on the horse. Mount up. I'll just soon lay you out right where you stand. Get up there. There's only one way to deal with cow thieves. That's to find a tall tree and a long rope. I'm gonna make you famous. They'll be talking about you for years to come. You're gonna be the first man hung in this century for stealing cows. I'm gonna give you one more chance to save your partner's neck. Or are you taking the cows?
I ain't gonna tell you nothing. You ain't really gonna do it. McCloud?
All right, you're next. Get on the horse. Jordan's. We're taking the cows to Jordan's.
Play Jordan?
Yeah. Yeah, it won't do you any good, though. But they're all cut up by the time they arrive, so there's no way to prove they're stolen. Who else is in on this? Abel Hollister. He's in charge. Where can we find him? The corral.
That's over in Jefferson. It's a bar. It's in the next town.
What about Lester Neal?
I ain't seen him.
Get the rope, Cobb.
Look, mister, I'm too scared to lie.
Now that makes sense. Let's see how your buddy's doing.
You didn't really hang him.
Well, hang him's against the law. You all know that, son.
Lock him up. What charge?
Grand theft cattle.
Ain't you supposed to be locked up, too?
Well, I've been paroled to Deputy Cobb's custody.
Sheriff know about that? I ain't had a chance to tell him. Where is he?
Still out looking for that escaped prisoner.
No calls and no visitors until I have a chance to talk to the sheriff.
McCloud. Joe, what are you doing here?
What are you doing out of jail?
You make it sound like some kind of a crime. What are you doing here?
Well, the chief sent me here to find Neil. Any sign of him?
Well, no, not exactly. We do have a couple of pretty good trails, though.
I'll handle it from here on in, McCloud. What kind of trails?
Well, the best one, I guess, is a fellow by the name of Clay Jordan.
Who?
Clay Jordan. He owns a wholesale meat company. He buys the stolen beef, and then we figure he sells it to fellows like Banducci.
What else have you got?
Well, we know the name of one of the rustlers. Of course, we can pick him up at any time. He hangs out at, what is that place?
The corral.
Yeah, the corral. But the one to concentrate on is Clay Jordan.
What does he have to do with finding Lester Neal?
Right. Here, Joe. Just have a seat there for a minute. Now, just think this through. Lester Neal makes a delivery in New York City. That means that he must work for Clay Jordan. Now, if we can get somebody close to Clay Jordan's operation, we're going to get a line on Neal.
Watch it when he starts saying we.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
If somebody sold me some contaminated meat, I'd be a little bit annoyed. You know that?
Banducci.
Yeah, right. I might even be annoyed enough to send somebody out here, like yourself maybe, Joe, to get my money back, or at least get a fresh supply of beef. Give me the Jordan Wholesale Meat Company, please.
Oh, no, McCloud. My job's hanging by a thread now.
Mr. Jordan, please. Joe, now be firm and remember that your boss is out a lot of money.
McCloud.
Be firm.
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Jordan,
Yes.
this is Joe Schultz. I'm calling for Carlo Banducci.
How is Colonel?
Disappointed in the merchandise you sold him. It's caused him a lot of trouble.
Oh, well, I'm sure that I can make that up to him.
That's why I'm here.
Do you know how to get out to my place from where you are?
I'll find it, just like I found you.
Hey, you know, the chief is going to be real proud of you, Joe.
I haven't even checked with the sheriff yet.
Hey, Joe, what are you nervous about? I'm going to be close by.
Why do you think I'm nervous?
Oh, Mr. Schultz, my name is Clay Jordan. Please, have a seat. Can I fix your drink? All right, now, so there is no misunderstanding. You are representing the Banducci Meat Company in New York.
That's right.
And you're here to register a complaint against a shipment of beef.
Right again.
Well, now, what was wrong with it?
It was contaminated.
Well, now, every side of beef has got to be inspected by the Department of Agriculture.
Not this kind,
Oh, why?
because it was stolen. And Mr. Banducci wants his money back. Or a fresh shipment.
I see. Now, you want me to sell Carlo Banducci stolen beef through you, is that correct?
I want what's coming to us.
And that's exactly what you're gonna get.
Hey, what is this?
It's a cheap shakedown, my friend. Now, I've never sold anybody stolen beef. And Carlo Banducci has never heard of you, Mr. Schultz.